All of this starts this week, guys, after XRP has been in this stabilization for 60 or 58 long days. Also, this like range is about to finally move. If you want to break out, you should either go down or up. Half of the people think it will happen, and I think it will this week. Can you guys smell that change? Some might say it's the calm before the storm. That's what I think will happen, guys. This week, XRP will finally do something big, okay? The reason for this is that the next FOMC meeting is only 3 days away, okay? I think that means it's Wednesday. The market now thinks that the Fed will lower interest rates. Great. Also, guys, if you could please like today's movie, I would really appreciate it. Thanks. However, it's likely already priced in, right? Also, if we don't see any cuts, well, dump. Guys, a 50 basis point drop in interest rates is going to be a white swan event. I don't think this will happen though. They're likely to cut rates by 25 basis points, but we're still going to dump. Okay? Right now, what are the experts doing? Do you think they will go up or down? You guys already know what I think, right? Also, Coinbase is finally optimistic. We'll be putting together all the pieces to figure out what happened this week and this month. This whale has $300 million in altcoins that they want to buy. Arkham has found a whale that has 2 accounts and is long $314 million in Ethereum, $72 million in XRP, and $45 million in hype. I don't know how much XRP he has in sale right now. Do you agree? I wish I knew. However, he should be safe from this incoming dump if it does happen, right? People, since he has so much money, he should be able to keep his jobs, right? Which is why I'm telling you to be very careful. Okay, be very careful. If you guys haven't noticed yet, we've been in a range since October 10th when $20 billion worth of stocks were liquidated. Anyone who traded that day lost all of their money. Okay, I'll say it again. This range is about to break this week. That means a big move is coming. Okay, this is just what I think. Couldn't happen, right? But I think it's ready to happen, and I think we're going to dump it hard and heavy. Okay, now I want to warn everyone out there who has a job open or even just wants to make sure they are ready not to sell. Please note that this is not financial advice. Instead, let us get ready for this week. Okay, take a look at this Bitcoin picture, guys. It's as clear as day that a big move is coming, right? Take a look at this merging. But this is only for a very short time, like 5 minutes, right? For XRP, right? It's getting ready for something then. I believe it takes place this week. Now take a look at this from Coinbase College. In fact, they have the exact opposite view of ours. Things are starting to look like they might get better. From Coinbase, we think crypto could be ready for a December recovery as liquidity gets better. As of December 4th, the chances of a Federal Reserve cut have jumped to 92%, and macro tailwinds are building. Yes? So they think that we can recover from the huge drop in the value of cryptocurrencies during this time. They may be talking about a recovery like this in December, but I think it's just a trick to get people to fall for it. Okay, let me explain. They say that funding is getting better. It's not true that the AI boom has burst. You can still run. At this point, short USD deals are appealing. In October, we hinted at this positioning change by setting our own custom M2 index. We did this because we thought prices would drop in November and turn around in December. That is why they think that Bitcoin prices will go down in November and up in December on the cryptocurrency market wide. Why? The custom M2 supply number is what makes them what they are, okay? What does this tell us? The M2 stock has been going up over time, right? As you can see, Bitcoin has been following it very well all year. But in November, you can see this short-term drop or pullback on the signal, and Bitcoin followed suit. It went down, okay? But December came along. I think it's somewhere around here, right? Right. The sign shows that it's going to go up. That's why Coinbase says Bitcoin will get better from here. I think it will be something like this, though. That's just my humble view. Okay, I'll do it on their chart. Maybe something like this, and then rest, right? This month will probably be V-shaped as well, which means there will be a lot of volatility. For example, Bitcoin will probably have a move like this, and XRP will probably have a drop and a quick recovery. It's going to be crazy, but I think by the end of the month, XRP will be around $3, close to its previous all-time high. Yes, this is what I mean. I still think December will be a good month, but they're probably going to nuke everyone right away, right? So when the economy does get better, no one will buy, right? Because they don't want anyone to get rich. I think Coinbase is right here, but it's still too early. Okay, this is Ralph Powell. He thinks the same thing you do, that in 25 days we'll all blow up. Yes? In this time frame, December. Since the market has been moving sideways, it's been a game of waiting, but people forget that it was the same last year too. Does anyone remember where they reached their peak last year? They did nothing all year. Everyone became very angry. In November and December, it took off like a rocket ship. Before that, people were nasty to each other online and mad at each other. And I think it's kind of the same this time. This time, the rocket ship is based on the fact that it's November or December, right? There is a baseball field here in December, okay? That means it needs to act quickly, which I think it will. Also, let's talk about liquidity. This is the M2 stock. There's been a huge rise. Bitcoin should be worth $150,000 right now, but it's not. Is it not connected? It is now separate. The thing that's lying here is possibly Bitcoin. There might be one more dump before it goes back up, okay? If you look at prices, you can see that there was a decoupling that happened as well, which I think is interesting. You know about stocks, right? That's the S&P, the Dow Jones, and the Russell 2000. Then there's Bitcoin, which is worth 120,000 right now. This is where the stocks are. Okay, but look at where Bitcoin is. Take a look at the stock market. Huge. Okay? So when that pump does finally come in the near future, it will be a V-shaped return, right? Like this, like that. I think this is going to be easy, easy, easy. Okay. Now, you don't want to sell Bitcoin just because the price has reached a record high. This is often used to mark the bottoms. Do you see this? You want to buy this time, okay? If this rise does happen this week and we had to dump right away because of bad news, it's possible that the Fed is hiding something or isn't keeping up with events. Who knows? Don't sell, instead buy. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. This is why BPCE, France's third largest bank, will let users buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and USC. In other words, this French bank now lets its users buy and sell cryptocurrencies. You can't sell cryptos if you haven't bought any yet, right? It's possible if you got it through different exchanges or for some other reason. But once more, their customers are only likely to buy the service that's right at the bottom of the prices list. Most likely, another low. All of them will be like picking up everything and backwards stepping it higher. After that, they will sell for more. That's pretty strange, right? The time for this has been adjusted. The fact that the CFTC is going after Bitnomial's XRP spot contract makes it the first digital asset that will be traded on its new crypto trading platform. This is another sign that volatility will rise this week. I'm not sure when this will be live. Is it already online? I'm not sure.